Hi, my name is Liz. I've just got home from a long day of work, but you know I gotta pet my cat and feed her some food after I give her so much love. Yes, those are strawberry plates on
There we
my
go.
kitchen wall, and Pickles is ready to eat. Let's see what I'm gonna get started for
Go.
today. I start my computer because it takes forever to start, and then
I'm gonna bleach off my head. Cause I have to get that bleaching shirt on. Don't mind that behind me. There was another leak in my apartment, so a bunch of my towels were used to clean that up. Which is great. Let's get bleaching. Instructions. I don't need that. This is what my hair looks like. Don't look at how messy this is. This is a real day in the life. Not really. Just a random day. Already smells like bleach. That's how you know it's gonna work. Now we gotta mix this up. Now I'm not sure if you'll really be able to see what I'm doing. Maybe? I can kind of see me in the mirror right over here. I see you. Hi. Gotta get my materials out. I did not plan. But the best time to do your hair is when you're not planning on doing your hair. I've been doing my own hair since 2020, mainly because every time I would go to get my hair done, they would charge me like $300+ because my hair is curly, and I'd always end up going to somebody who definitely wasn't a specialist in curly hair. And then I'd also be like, hey, could we do purple? And she'd be like, we don't have time to do that today. And I'd be like, okay, fine, then let's book me for next time so we can do purple and we can do, have more time. And she'd be like, maybe. And then I come back and be like, okay, I'm ready to do purple. And she'd be like, we don't have time for that. Or she'd be like, I don't think that's gonna look good. Did I ask? No. You can also probably see my industrial that I decided to get done in January that is still healing. Oh, this is a great hairstyle. I should really keep this for every day. Kind of weird. Back of my head has never really been my issue. Because if I can't see it, it's not my problem. So whenever I cut my hair, the back of my head probably doesn't look good. But again, back of my head's not my problem. Yeah, that looks about where I want it to be. The struggle that I end up having whenever I'm doing my hair and they give me these gloves is that my hands are too large, but I got, my little dainty wrist. So I always I'm struggling to actually put it on my hand, and it's always never really fits, and it's really tight in my hand, but it's always so loose on my wrist that it always bunches up and goes up. I get everything on my actual hands either way. So I always put hair ties on the ends to kind of keep them down. Pro tip, tag yourself. Don't do that. Okay, so some people use a brush. I like to do it the old-fashioned way, which is squirt it all in my hand and then put that shit in my head. Not on my hair. Yeah. I don't really, have, oh God, it's really strong smelling. I don't have much of a process for this. It's just kind of try your best. And I know it's like, oh, you should do your roots last. I really don't care, because either way, it's probably gonna look like shit, and I'm just gonna put glue on top of it anyways. So whatever. Now, I probably should have combed my hair before trying to do all this. But again, I don't plan. I just do. Well, I've been thinking about doing this kind of all week, but got tired, took too many naps, and didn't want to do anything else. God, it's in my nose. This hurts. I always forget how much bleach actually stings my eyes whenever I use it. Doing my hair is very much a creative process for me. So I am a creative person, I like to think. It's kind of like painting my head, which is really fun. And I enjoy doing it, much to the dismay of some of my family members. Oh God. Ugh. This bleach is really strong. God. It burns!
Make it see.
This is also why I decide not to really bleach my head a lot and just kind of put the color on top of my hair. But I really need to bleach it actually because it's too dark and you won't be able to see what I'm trying to do because I'm trying to look like a thing of cotton candy. I'm also just now remembering that in like a month or so I'm supposed to do a show where I'm supposed to be like an assistant, like sexy secretary type of deal. I don't think I'm supposed to have cotton candy hair, so I think I'm just gonna wear a wig. Except this time it's on a boat. It's like a murder mystery thing. And I'm supposed to be hot and sexy. And I don't know how I feel whenever I play characters like that, because I really don't see myself as that at all. So whenever I have to play characters that are supposed to be like, I'm a sexy woman, I feel weird, and they're like, you need to try to be like flirty. I don't know how to do that. But you know, acting is acting, it's a process. Just like my hair. And when I'm doing these murder mysteries, sometimes, you know, we get some older folks, and sometimes old men think that me acting that way is an invitation for them to be really weird and creepy to me. It's wonderful. Love it. I've been like, you know, doing my hair, as I said, since 2020, and I've been doing fun colors with it for the past, like, I would say 2 years. Before I was like, I'm gonna do like the ends. I'm gonna try the ends being pink. You know, not really going full out like I wanted to do, or like doing full purple and stuff like that. But, oh, I totally missed a spot. But you know, as I think I've already said, I've been pink for the past 10 months or so. It's been a while. And I think pink really suits me personally. But like a month or two ago, I was with, you know, my family for St. Patrick's Day because I'm Irish, you know, we celebrate, and in the American way. And, you know, my grandma told me she would pay to get my hair professionally done to go back to being blonde. And I'm not a natural blonde, if you can tell by my roots. But I was also blonde for like 10 years or so, and I don't really want to go back to being blonde because it reminds me of a time in my life where I wasn't acting like myself, where I wasn't showing my true colors, hence my hair being my true colors. So thinking about going back to that really just does not appeal to me at all, like at all. And I just don't, especially because I enjoy doing my own hair. It's really fun and therapeutic for me, even though sometimes it doesn't come out the way I would like it to. But that's, you know, that's the whole process. You know, it's the same thing with my own art. Sometimes it doesn't come out the way I would like it to, but oh well. It's been a struggle for me to have that mindset, especially since a lot of the time, you know, I've always been, I have to be perfect, I have it on my face, whatever, we'll get there. I have to, you know, be a certain standard of woman, and I don't feel like doing that anymore. Do I have a bald spot, or is that my head? Is that just my hair? I can't tell. From where I'm looking, it looks like I have a bald spot. Do I have a bald spot? My hair's kind of receding. Oh well. I really have got it all over my face now. Can't win them all. Alrighty, I think I'm fully soaked. Look at that on my face. I don't know what to do with these. Hi, Pickles! I don't think Pickles has ever been meowing when I'm doing a video. Gloves are clean. Don't touch me, I'm sterile. I'm gonna set these out so they can still be used. I'm gonna put this really messy bottle back in its container. I hate these gloves. They always stick to my hands, and I don't like the way my hands smell after. Ooh, I can feel the bleach on my neck. I don't like that. I do not take any precautions. I do not do any setup. I simply go. Okay, I'm actually gonna check the directions, see how long I'm supposed to sit this for. Ow, my head just popped. Okay, so like, I'll check back in 30 minutes. This is already itching the back of my neck really bad. See you in 30 minutes. Okay, while waiting for this to do its thing, I am actually using my computer. I've been trying to get into voice acting. So I'm gonna look at some of the things on Casting Call Club. It's been really nice to try and do these. I have so many submissions. I have, let's see, I started doing this like maybe 2 weeks ago, and I have 74 submissions on here. And I'm about to do some more submissions because I would love to get into voice acting more. But I'm gonna do a few submissions, and then by then my hair probably will have been processed, but we gotta check in about 30 minutes. I ended up only doing 2 auditions before my tummy started to hurt, so I haven't listened to them because I don't want to put my headset on with my hair like this to listen later, I guess. This is what it looks like after 30 minutes or so. I'm now on the ground trying to clean up more leaks and mold from my apartment. It's like, I don't know what I'm doing. Here. Here. Don't forget to take your meds, kids. Alrighty, so it's day 2 of doing my hair because I'm not doing all that in one sitting. I don't have makeup on today because I don't feel like it. I don't have my contacts on today, so we're gonna do my hair with my glasses on, and we're gonna hope for the best. But at least I got a Diet Pepsi from Taco Bell. I didn't get a Baja Blast because I don't really like it. I don't really like Mountain Dew, but I like my Diet Pepsis and I like my Diet Cokes. Snaps. I think that was the loudest snap I've ever been able to do. This is how it turned out from yesterday. I had a little bit of a mental breakdown because of the leak coming into my apartment last night. So I ended up washing it out and then full on crying for a little bit. And my cat Pico like laid right here on me, and she gave me a bunch of snuggles and made me feel a little bit better. I'm wearing the same shirt as yesterday because I didn't want to dirty another shirt. I didn't wear this all day, don't worry. See, I know some of the pieces I probably should have bleached, and then I just straight up did it because I just didn't do it right. But again, it's a process. I got this. I'm actually gonna leave it on as long as possible because I know it's gonna fade out. And so I love the pastel version of this, but it's just not, knowing me, it's gonna come out really quick. And this is my first dip into blue because making my head fully blue would be like a big character step for me that I don't know if I'm prepared for yet. So half blue, I can deal with that. And seeing me half kind of blonde right now is like throwing me for a loop. I can't go blonde again. I can't do it. I don't mind like a strawberry blonde or like a honey blonde or something. But like I was like bleach blonde from my sophomore year of high school all the way up until like 2020. I can't do that shit again. My arms hurt already. Let's make sure everything is decent. Why is this wet? Once again, hello. Yeah, that looks even-ish. I think I definitely have more on one side, but like I definitely forgot to bleach this part here. We'll be fine. Okay, let's favorite thing and put on the gloves. I didn't expect the bleach bottle to completely explode in my bathroom in the middle of the day. Literally, I was working at my desk. I'm just realizing you can't see the top of my head, so I'm moving you. Hi. Literally, my cats and I both were like, what was that noise? Because it was like, these gloves look bigger than the other ones, which is a nice thing to see. Still have to do my little hackaroonie to make sure things stay on my hands. Well, now you can't see half of me. Oh, come on, man. Okay. get started on the blue. Now, I hope I do have enough of this. I probably do. I'm just overestimating how much hair I have, I think. But it doesn't look like a lot, so I'm a little nervous. And it gave me this brush, but I am just gonna put it right in my hands because it's a lot easier for me and a lot less of a mess. Because it's gonna go right on the floor. I'm gonna sneeze. I can feel it. Bless me. You better bless me. No. Go to the house. Good. This is looking very vibrant, which is nice to see. I'm, again, very nervous to be blue. I can clean my glasses after. And if it looks bad, I might cry for a few weeks. If you don't have dye all over your face and neck, then what are you even doing? Obviously, you're not doing your hair right. I'm just kidding. I don't know what I'm doing. I really wish I could have one day of being comfortable. Every day I'm in some sort of pain. But we gotta work through that pain. Be it physical or mental, I don't know. Oh, I got lightheaded. I'm sweating now. Did I miss any spots so far?
So take a look at my hair. I use my hair to express myself. I use my hair to express myself.
Is anyone else way too young to be watching those Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared videos, but like loving them anyways, even though they gave you nightmares? I think it's a canon event for people my age growing up around that time of unrestricted internet access. It looked very Muppety, and I love the Muppets. Plan on one day doing a long video about the Muppets. Very unnecessarily long video about the Muppets. My favorite Muppet is Ralph the dog. Comment your favorite Muppet. And if I see comments saying that I look tired, it's because I am. So don't comment that. I think we're fully saturated. But as I mentioned earlier, the back of my head is not my problem. Blue. Blue. Okay, I'm gonna take these off and then I guess just sit them in the sink for now. And then put on the other gloves so I can do the pink. New gloves. New sip. Where did I put my brush? Oh, it's right here. Object permanence is not my strong suit. If that was not a teenage birth bag? I don't even know. I did musical theater. There's no way for a musical theater person to be a teenage dirtbag. You're doing jazz squares. You're not a teenage dirtbag. I have to tell you though, I am completely over the smell of bleach right now. It just is not, I hate it. Especially since it got on my ceiling, so. Hopefully I can kind of get this off my neck because I do have a tattoo appointment tomorrow and I'm really hoping I'm not going to show up looking interesting. Oh my god, I have gray hair. Oh my god. My mom doesn't have any gray hairs. Why am I finding gray hairs in my hair and I'm almost 25? I turned 25 in like two or 3 weeks. Why am I finding gray hairs? Okay. Oh, yep. Smell the bleach. It always goes right in my eyes. And then this is gonna go right on top of my head. I look like a hot dog. Oh, Al, you look like the 4th of July. Makes me want a hot dog real bad. Trying to figure out what my neighbor is watching on their TV. I think the whole goal of, living alone for the first time and having full range of what you can do with your body for the first time without, having to really deal with a parent or, friends that aren't actually your friends being around you, is being able to customize your character. Because, it's been almost 25 years for me, and this is the first time past few years in my life that I'm actually customizing my character, and like that's what life's all about, man. Oh God. It's fine. It's cool. Make sure you get your bald spot. Lately, I've been hyperfixating on the movie Strange Magic from 2015 to the point where I have watched it nearly every single day for the past like 2 months. I think I can memorize the entire movie. Music's great. Movie's good. I think I plan on making a video though about the movie Strange Magic because I've like watched it so many times that I might as well do an in-depth analysis on that movie. Okay, I have a little bit of the blue left, and I think I'm gonna let this all sit and process, and then right before I'm about to go rinse it all off, I'm gonna put some of the blue on like the ends of the pink. ASMR. Or am I gonna do that? I'm just gonna put a tad of blue in my hand and just kind of shrink. Okay, we're gonna wait about like 20 minutes. I'm gonna check it, make sure it's not burning. And then I think I'm gonna keep it for a total of like 30-ish minutes. We'll come back to it. I got it out of the shower. It's wet. I'm gonna let it dry and I'm gonna style it more tomorrow. I'm making popcorn and I'm also extremely lightheaded. And it's like 10:30 at night. Good stuff.
And here's the finishing result. I think it turned out pretty good. But tell me how you think. Should I do another video like this? Too bad I'm going to because I've already recorded one and I just haven't updated or done anything in about 2 months. Okay, I love you. Bye.